up to live in today's market. It's very out room when the street and who knows? And now here with the show again. Oh my God! Oh, how's everybody doing? All right. Welcome to a Wednesday. It's Hump Day. Okay, first thing, everybody check your food stamp card. Apparently, some people that are being renewed still haven't gotten theirs. So, and this is mostly calling to with black. Will not ever get those. Okay, House Rule, HB6, Save Women's Sports Act. I mean, we don't want transgenders in sports. Why? Because they're more powerful than women. Now, if you think about it, every transgender, no matter who they are, has lost some kind of muscle strength in their life by doing this. So, I mean, overly impossible. And next, you have House Bill 8, Parents' Bill of Rights. It's a parent right to choose not to have transitional children. Really, I think all this boils down to one thing, which is they don't really understand about what's going on. They never will understand what's going on, okay? Because you have to have an open mind, and these people don't have an open mind at all. They don't have anything open but a bottle of pop and maybe a bag of chips. So, Hospital 68. Save adolescents from the Experimentation Act. They're not being experimented on. These kids know what they want. They have told their parents. Their parents have agreed. Now, if you tell me I can't possibly have anything done to my body because the government tells me I'm still a male, screw it. And you've got a right, don't screw it. Because I'm me. I will do what I please. I will go where I want to, and I will say what I want to. This is still America. I fought for this country for 6.5 years. Not to have it turn into a friggin' what? Very state to where people that don't know anything about anything rule. And mark my words too, folks. If you know who does get in, he's going to elect officials that he thinks are going to act as a yes man to him and him only. All right. His principle on winning, he wants to stay in there permanently. Okay, next election comes in 2028. 2029 comes and he has to leave. If he is president, he will not. He will forward himself up there, and it's going to take the CIA, the FBI, who knows, to get him out. Wait, when you go to the polls, vote your conscience and make sure you're voting for somebody that has enough guts, enough consideration to realize that if you are president, you can't go around saying things like, well, I'm going to execute so and so because I don't like him. To me, that's a threat. Some people would say, no, yes, it is. That's a valuable threat or a viable threat. Okay? Uh, HB 183, Protect All Students Act. And now they're banning books, they're burning books. Please, history repeats itself. Remember back in World War II, Hitler did the same thing. He went through every book that wasn't, if it's something that he didn't like in it, it got tossed out on the burn pile. Why? Because he was too afraid that people would understand and learn the difference. The same way with Donald Trump. Donald Trump is too damn stupid to realize that the American people are not going to roll over a second time and let him take over. Because if you do, this is no longer the United States. This is a fascist state. Put up the swastika, raise the flag. We are Nazis. Oh boy. Pardon me. I mean, it's just. You got AB 113. Designate the Trans Awareness Day. Okay. Did I just go to sleep and wake up in a second world? I mean, all these are put out about all these and many more are contributing to a group called Alliance of Defending Freedom. It's a Christian right group. And you know when the Christians get a hold of anything, they beat it to death. Oh, God told me you're an abomination. All right, let's get into that. Get into the God thing, okay? Abomination. One thing, God doesn't make a mistake. God made everybody for one reason or another. Whether it be, I don't know, cook, uh, train rider, whatever. And I do believe that when we pass on, God's going to go, okay, my child, you discovered who you really were. If you want to, you can go back to the new heaven, the new earth, and well, you know, from there. I think if I ever had a chance, I would like to. I would like to go back to being um, being born a girl. Um, I don't know, it's just and experience all of that. But their and their little bit is they think we're indoctrinating children into this so-called transparent transgender society. No, we are a group of individuals that, in our mindset, we are female. Now, some people would say, okay, um, that's not right. We're not, we are an abomination. God said one thing, all right? As I love one another as I have loved you. If you curse one man on this planet, I will curse you forever. I will remove you from the book of life. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Growing up, I was I was raised in a Catholic faith. And to me, that's the strangest thing that possible. Roman Catholic, because you had to go to church 3 times a week. You had to confess on Friday that you had any sins or not. There were different kinds of sin. There were moral sin, venial sin, original sin. Um, a baby had to be baptized, otherwise the baby would go into limbo instead of heaven if it died. Which, okay, a baby that's just born has no conceivable notions of where he or she is or what they are doing or if they're doing anything wrong because they have not reached the age of accountability. Okay? Some, some people would say, well, okay, but my pastor told me you have to realize too, these people go to a school that indoctrinates different things that are half lies and half truths to people that don't know the difference from anything. So, people, I know for a fact you have a brain. I know that somewhere in that brain there's a conscience. Somewhere in that conscience there's a feeling that, look, I'm in my own yard. I behave myself. I go outside of my yard and still behave myself. So I don't know. It's, but I found out something else too. There's over 20 hate groups in Ohio alone. One of them has to be the Ku Klux Klan, and people would tell me, "Oh, the Klan does not exist." And news for you, the Klan is still around. Been around for a long, long time. Been here since God knows when. So, you have 30 seconds to think, and that 30 seconds that you think, God, you're my Savior. I love you. I'll follow you, and I promise not to be mean to anybody. Or did you say, oh, well, I really don't care. I mean, you know, this is going to suck. There's nothing that interests me in it. There's nothing you can tell me that's ever going to happen. It's just not irresistible. So, anyway, okay, here now we do a little bit of the weather. It's hot. Uh, Current temperature is 90 degrees. It feels like it's at least 98 outside with a relative humidity of, say, around 72%. You feel it once you step outside, you're exposed to sweat. Um, Word of wise, though, if you're outside doing any kind of activity, either early morning, very late afternoon, that way there's no, uh, you don't have to do anything. Always carry something to drink. I prefer water because it doesn't stick to anything. Um, It just carries its own weight and then for a long time. So, okay. Yeah. Oh, happy graduation to all you out there. Happy birthday to anybody that has a birthday in June. July's coming up. Uh, yours truly has a birthday in June 29th. Ooh, too old. Um, remember. I mean, I just remember. Remember the number two. Call me at 440-233-9725. If you want to comment, your comments will take them anytime. Uh, as soon as I get on before I do my show, I'll read some of them. Ask you please stay on topic and please make sure that you keep it clean, okay? That's 440-233-9025. You want to comment. Okay, well, tomorrow's Thursday. Um, I've heard through the grapevine that this heat wave is supposed to last until Monday. That, uh, it might. I don't know. It may not. So, uh, okay, uh, peeps, keep your head on, keep your chin up. 555. We'll see you Friday. So long.